Hey guys, so it is Thursday, which means it's the weekend for me because I just got home from work, and in my mailbox there was the latest issue of Imagine FX. Dun, dun, dun. This one's called How to Become a Book Illustrator. Ew, I'm interested. I also got a package from Amazon which had some masking fluid. I accidentally ordered, like I already have masking fluid that came in the mail a couple days ago, or yesterday morning. But I accidentally ordered more. It's different though. This stuff you have to use a brush with it. The other kind is like a pen that you squeeze out. So this is still good, but I ordered it thinking I hadn't ordered any masking fluid yet, because I was actually ordering these souffle pens. They're kind of like the jelly rolls. They're by the same company. And these are supposed to be really opaque and can write on any color surface kind of thing. So I'm excited to try these, but I ordered these and I was like, what's something that I want, like that I've been wanting that I can add to my cart so I can get free shipping? And I was like, oh yeah, masking fluid. Yeah, I already ordered it. Whoops. And I also got a little delivery. Ah, I didn't notice that. Oh my god, which package is this? Oh, this has got to be the Jerry's Artorama one, because I was like, it's it says I owe $48.50. I didn't notice that. Anyway, I have to go pick up a package tomorrow. I can't pick it up today because they just gave me the slip today, but I owe $48.50 in customs and such. Sad, but I was kind of expecting that at the same time. That better be the Jerry's order, because that's the only big order I made. So that would be understandable, paying $50 on like a nearly $300 order. Well, actually, converted to Canadian, it probably is over $300. Yeah. Anyway. Where was I going with this? Okay, yeah. So I got the magazine, got the Amazon order. I have to go pick up another order tomorrow. And then, oh yeah, I was going to show this. This is my little Pixie King poster. He's not posed, sadly, because these posters are really old and they were made back when the characters were modeled but not rigged, so you couldn't pose them or anything. And we had a bunch of these. We had one printed out for each character and they were hanging on the wall in the studio. And today we got in like our last bit of renders for Pixies, so it's pretty much done other than some finalizing stuff. So my boss is like, yeah, we're probably gonna put up the new posters for our new movie, Howard Lovecraft, tomorrow. So he's like, take a poster if you want it. So I picked the Pixie King. He's voiced by Christopher Plummer. I'm probably not even gonna hang this up anywhere. I'm just gonna keep it somewhere safe and just have it just to have as like a little memento of the project. I reached my next Patreon milestone. It's the $750 one. It's my third milestone. It's guaranteed art uploads every Friday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's going to take effect in April, not right now, because I was not expecting to reach that milestone in the first month. So, but I have to stick to my word. So it will start, but not for another couple weeks. And yeah, that's my third milestone. I hit it yesterday, which was the 11th. Like 11 days into my Patreon thingy, I already reached my third milestone. Like, thank you guys so much. I'm like so eternally grateful. At the same time, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta like keep up with these milestone rewards too, because they're coming so fast. So yeah, that'll benefit everyone though. Guaranteed videos every Friday on my art channel. So now you know when to expect videos. And it means more videos because I'm gonna be forced to post every week, not say every week and a half. So woo, good for everyone. I'm finally on a schedule. Wah. Okay, let's get to work. Okay, so I'm finally done the picture. I've edited the speed paint version with voiceover and the real-time version. The real-time version is exporting now. It's gonna go overnight, and then I'll have to export the sped-up version in the morning. So yeah, I want to get it up by noon, even though I'm not officially on the schedule yet, not until April. I just feel like I want to get it up for tomorrow for noon. So we'll see if that happens. It's 3:30 a.m. I've been dealing with camera battery dying all night, so that was great and put a nice delay on my picture. So, anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sup, peeps? Wait! Christian's about to close the blinds because it's so much glare on his TV. But look how pretty it is. It's windy, but it got sunny out. It was overcast before, but now it's sunny, so I think I'm gonna record my workstation tour today because, you know, it's nice out. So I just need to do a little bit of final cleaning. I just really need to wipe down the surfaces because they're so dirty. What?
It's overcast again.
Well, it's probably just clouds coming and going. It'll be fine. Like, it's sunny out overall. It's a little windy, but, you know. I just need to hang up all this stuff on this wall, like figure out what I'm doing. But yeah, we just got groceries and I picked up a package, and it's the package from Jerry's Artorama, which is exciting because it's the biggest order I got. Like, it's got 3 different marker types in it. So I'm excited to open that up. I had to pay $48.50 in customs charges, so that's a bit sad, but it's a big order, so I was kind of expecting it. And the stuff was on such a great sale that it didn't matter. I was like, you know what, if I have to pay a bunch of customs on this, it's still going to be a great deal. So yay, I am still happy about it. So that means we're only waiting on, wait, because that's 3 types of markers. I have 1 here, so we're waiting on 2 more to come in. And then I'll have all the markers for my video. Also, while we were out, we went to a breakfast place because, well, we didn't eat anything before we left because we didn't really have any food. And I mean, like, really, we were getting so bare bones to the point where we had canned soup. Like, we had a few eggs and a bit of bread. Like, there were a few things we had, but really, well, because last week, because usually we get groceries every week. Last week we didn't go. The week before that, I just made a trip by myself and just got a few things. So we're like really running out of stuff. So this was desperately needed. So we had a nice little breakfast and ran some errands and went to the bank and stuff, and it was just a nice little trip. Even though it's errands, it's still just kind of nice. I don't know. And it's a nice day too, so that helps. All right, so it's the end of the day. I got my workstation video filmed and edited. It is 52 minutes and 21 seconds long. It's a very long video, so yeah. I knew it would be long, but I didn't, you know, I thought maybe 40 minutes, but anyway. So I thought I'd give you guys a sneak peek of the markers I got in from Jerry's Artorama. So I want to do a haul video, so I don't want to show too much, but there's 2 of these containers here. It's weird because it's a set of 48 Prismacolors, but they come in 2 separate containers, but there was a cardboard piece holding them together. So yeah, these are the brush tip ones. So I'm really excited to try these out because I really didn't like the first Prismacolors I tried out. Plus I have a lot of them. I have 48, not just 6, I think. I think I had 6 markers that I bought one time. And I didn't really like them. So now that I have a bigger set, I could get a better idea of what these markers are like. And I also have the Touch Twin markers, and these are the ones with the white barrels because the white barreled ones have a brush nib. If you get the black ones, you're just gonna get a bullet nib and the chisel nib, so I made sure to get the brush ones. They're a little bit more expensive, but I need my brush nib. And then I got some Tria markers. Here are my Trias chilling in there. And it's weird because I don't know if Tria changed their barrel design or something, or not barrel design, but the nib design. Okay, so some of them have this super fine nib. Hope my battery doesn't die because it's flashing. So this is so fine. It's like a multi-liner. Like, this black tip is not part of it. It's like, I don't even know if you can see it because it's so tiny. It's like a really small multi-liner, like a 0.1. Like, thinking of Copic multi-liners, it's like a 0.1. It's so teeny. Underneath you have your chisel, and then on the other side you have your brush. But some of them have the teeny, like super tiny, ultra fine nib, and then some of them have a bullet nib. So I was really confused. And when I looked them up on the Letraset website, they only showed the ultra fine point. They didn't even show the bullet nib. So I'm wondering if these are older ones. Plus the barrels just look older. Like, it looks like Jerry's had these for a while because they're kind of like scratched up and stuff. And unfortunately this green one and another green one are dried out. I decided to try them out because 2 of them arrived with their caps off. And so, well, one cap was off. And what's weird about this green one is one of the caps is actually wrong. It says R838, but I checked all my markers. All the other markers have the right caps. This one has like a green cap on one end and a red cap on the other, so it's funny. But these 2 greens are dried out and I'm sad because they're both greens, so I'm kind of short on greens now. And this pale one looks so pretty. I mean, they both look nice, but this one looks extra nice because it's a pastel green and they're dried out. So I just emailed Jerry's and hopefully they'll send me replacements. I'm just worried because they were on clearance and a lot of their colors were sold out. So I'm hoping these ones aren't sold out now. So let's wait and hear what they say. So I got the Trias, the Touch Twins, and the Prismacolors today. So we're waiting on the Mepski, if I'm saying that right, and the Fine Color. So the Fine Colors are the ones I ordered first, but they're coming from China, so it's taking forever. All right, it is now Sunday, and trying to make weird adult decisions and things. Okay, so yesterday when I went to the bank, I deposited a US dollar check, and the guy asked me if I had a US dollar account, and I don't. And then he was suggesting that I do get one or get a bank account in the US, because like you could get a Canadian account that is in US dollars, or I could get an account with TD in the States. So I was just like, I don't know what I want. So I didn't do anything yesterday about it, and I wanted to talk to my mom because she's a branch manager. So the guy was kind of pushing me towards getting an account in the States, and he gave me like a little pamphlet thingy, but I talked to my mom and she was saying I should just get an account in Canada with US dollar funds, I guess. And that's what I was kind of thinking, like, why, I don't see why I would need a bank account in the US. I don't even really go there that often, but I get most of my income is in US dollars. That's why I think we should do this. And it makes sense. And also, one good thing is I get a better exchange rate. So if I put my funds in my US dollar account and then I withdraw them to my Canadian dollar account to pay bills, I get a better exchange rate than I would have if I just put it directly into my Canadian account in the first place. So that's pretty cool. And I could even get a US dollar Visa card, which would be cool, and there'd be no fees if I got this account. And I can, when I make a purchase online at a US store, which is most of the time I'm buying stuff that's priced in US dollars, I wouldn't have to worry about the exchange rate because it'd be a US dollar Visa. So these are things I'm thinking about, and also like taxes and stuff are on my mind. And I'm just like, all the adult things and like businessy things, because I never really set out to start a business, but really what I have going is a business, and it's just all the confusion and yeah, I don't know, just weird things. But I'm going to try to animate an entire scene for more Daily Bumps intro stuff. I don't know if I'll get it done today, because I mean it's already 12:30 and Jacob's gonna come over later and we're gonna watch Once Upon a Time, and then we're gonna go to Cinderella. So I'm super excited for that. And yeah, that's gonna be my day. But this banking thing is just on my mind. But I think I'm just gonna go with the US dollar account in Canada, and that will maybe help me. I don't know, adulty things. Okay, so I got the bank account stuff all sorted and managed to get not only the US dollar account, but the US dollar Visa card that you can get for free with it. So that'll be handy for online purchases and stuff. And then I got my new account hooked up to my PayPal account. Since most of the money I receive is in US dollars, I can then just put it in the US dollar account. So, slowly getting stuff sorted, and I guess I better get cracking on some animation so I can get at least some of it done before Jacob comes over. Alright you guys, so it's 10:30, just got back from the theater. Okay, Once Upon a Time was pretty average, like not that exciting of an episode. And the ending was kind of expected, but whatever. And then we went to Cinderella. We made it there just in time. And I just love movie previews. I love seeing trailers for other movies. Frozen Fever was all right. I'm not gonna say any spoilers for Frozen Fever or for Cinderella, but I feel like Frozen Fever was just kind of, it was all right, but it felt a little childish for one, and two, they reused too many jokes and lines from the movie. It felt like it was just kind of like, it just kind of fell flat with me, I think. So meh. And then Cinderella was amazing. Okay, I've never been a huge fan of the original Cinderella Disney movie because, I mean, the older Disney movies were never my favorites to begin with, but I went into this movie just knowing that I was gonna like it. I don't know, I just had a feeling it was gonna be great. And it was so great and it was so beautiful. I love the costumes and I just love all the scenery and everything. Like the design throughout the whole thing was just beautiful. And I know I'm gonna buy that movie when it comes out. I'm gonna buy the Blu-ray. Oh, it was just so magical and so good, like so good. You guys need to go see Cinderella. So, anyways, and then after the movie was over, Jacob had to go to the bathroom, so I was just standing there waiting, and I checked my email, and I got an invitation to go to my childhood best friend's bachelorette party. And to me, like, as soon as Jacob came back, I was like, Jacob, I got an invitation to the ball. I was just super excited because like, I'm not in the bridal party. I'm not one of her bridesmaids, which is weird. Like, she was my best friend the whole time growing up, but we're not as close as we used to be, especially now that I'm in Vancouver. And so I wasn't really expecting to be invited because I live so far away, but I got an invite to go to her bachelorette party, and it's in Banff, and it's a full month before the wedding, and it's in Alberta, so that's only one province over. Like, the wedding is in Saskatchewan, but the bachelorette party is gonna be in Alberta, so I'm pretty sure I can make it there. I'm gonna find a way to have the money to go there, and so I'm like, so that just lifted my spirits that much higher after the movie. I was like, oh my god. So I'm just in a really, really good mood right now, and Christian's still at his friends, so I can't even like be excited to him. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch the series finale for The Jinx, The Life and Deaths of Robert Durst. My coworker told me about it. It's this mini-series documentary on HBO, and there's only 6 episodes, so the 6th episode aired tonight. And so I like watched all the episodes earlier in the week, and I'm super pumped to watch this finale, so that's what I'm gonna watch. And then I'm probably gonna go to bed. So, see you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, so it is Monday and I'm just finishing up some animation. I just have to do a camera move and add some text, so I just thought I'd show you guys what I'm working on. It's another little Daily Bumps intro snippet. It's just a different introduction for Brian. So you know, in the original intro I did the pancake thing, this is just an alternate intro. Okay, so I just thought I'd vlog because the fire alarm's going off and it reminded me of last night. By the way, my camera will mute background noise, so usually it doesn't sound as bad in the vlogs. And actually, in this corner, it doesn't sound too loud. And it still rings in your ears. But anyway, last night at 2:30 a.m., we were both sleeping, the fire alarm goes off. Oh, like, middle of the night is the worst when you're sleeping. And it's really bad, but there are certain times, like, it's kind of like there's phases where the fire alarm does go off a lot. And it's bad because it trains you to dismiss it and ignore it. Like, we look at each other and we're like, well, should we go down or not? Also, with this alarm, we could actually hear a different building's alarm going off. I'm not sure if it's the one next door or the one across the street, but oftentimes when the building next door's fire alarm goes off, ours will too, because the parkade is connected. So, yeah, it just makes more chances, like, the odds of the alarm going off are higher because there's a huge building next to us that's connected. So maybe that's what was ringing, was next door.
Ours would have gone off at the same time though.
Yeah, maybe it was the one across the street, but now ours is going off too. Maybe someone's tampering with everything. I could hear the fire trucks earlier though, before ours rang, so you know, they're already here, they're already checking it out, so I don't know. Yeah, we're just gonna go down because, like I said, we don't want to be trained to ignore this kind of thing. So once again, going downstairs. Okay. Oh, Christian's about to pull his pants off. He like sees the camera, pauses, like fingers on his pants. Anyway, so we're back inside. Turns out that someone burnt something in their unit, and then instead of opening a window, they opened up their door to the hallway, which let the smoke go into the hallway, which sets off the hallway smoke detectors, which sets off the building's fire alarm. So yeah, and last night we never did find out why it went off. The firefighters couldn't figure out like why the alarm went off. So, anywho, I'm back to dance moms and ice cream. Hey guys, so it is Tuesday. I just got home from work, and in the mail was a voting package, because I've been hearing a lot on the news about this new tax increase that's being proposed, and a lot of it's going towards, you know, improving public transit, and I don't know. Anyway, so I've never received anything like this in the mail, So it says, do you support a new 0.5% Metro Vancouver congestion improvement tax to be dedicated to the Mayor's Council Transportation and Transit Plan? The stuff they want is like, what they want to do with transit is freaking awesome. And as someone who relies on public transit, like I don't have a car anymore, so I rely heavily on public transit, so, The power is in my hand. Anywho, I gotta do some dishes from last night still, and then start thinking of some ideas for the art piece, because I want it to be good because it's also gonna be made into a print, and that's gonna be sent along with the Solemn Dewdrops print this month as the $12 plus rewards. So yeah, and part of me wants to include 3 prints because they're so cheap to print. Because like I've mentioned before, it's the postage that's costing me, not the cost of the prints themselves. So part of me wants to send 3 prints every month now, but I don't know if I have enough art to do that. Like I'm gonna run out of art to throw on prints. Okay, I gotta pick up the camera one last time before I do the dishes because I had a thought. What if I printed off my own little stickers and stuck those in? So I'm just trying to think, because I have sticker paper. It's not fancy, it's just something kind of more homemade-ish. But the problem is like cutting stickers. So anyways, I would either make some kind of art or take one of my existing pieces of art and turn it into a sticker, print a bunch of them off. Cutting them out could be a pain. So either I have to use my circular hole punch or I have to cut them out myself. So I don't know, I gotta give it more thought, but it has to be something that I can quickly do myself or just do locally somewhere near me. Just something kind of not too expensive that I could add to it without increasing the size of the envelope, because that increases shipping costs. So, okay, I like that idea. I just gotta brainstorm a little. So, it's clean, because I didn't do dishes last night. I don't even know if it's in frame. But look how expensive this is. Okay, this has a pattern on it to make it so it's less see-through. Then I put it in this envelope, then I put it in the brown envelope, then I put it in the yellow envelope. Like really? I need to put it inside 3 envelopes? Wow. Wow, wow. So I'm trying to figure out my printer here because it stopped working the other day. It won't feed the paper and it's really annoying. And if I mess with it, it'll eventually start feeding, but on one side only. So, yeah, like it'll feed the paper down initially and then it just doesn't feed it. And I like took it apart and I'm like looking at videos of things you can do. And yeah, it's fully functional like as it is right now. Just the scanner bit is taken off of it, but it doesn't print anything. So that sucks because I have quite a bit of ink, but it was super cheap ink though. It was the ink that cost me $2 per cartridge. So really, it's not that much. It's like $16. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into getting a new printer. I don't think I'll get the same one though, because this is like the really cheap basic model. This is the Epson NX100. Like you can't get cheaper than this thing. I'm pretty sure it cost me like $30 or something. So I can still scan with it for now if I put it back together, but I don't know. Maybe I'll go printer shopping tomorrow or something. Okay, so I've been looking at tons and tons of printers and I decided on one. I decided to go with the, oh gosh, where did I put it? The Canon Pixma Pro 100, if I'm remembering this correctly. Yes, Canon Pixma Pro 100. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna go with. And it's not something extremely fancy, but it is on sale everywhere too, which is amazing. So I feel like I'm getting a good deal. And it was the one I wanted too, and then all of a sudden I noticed it was actually on sale. So it's $300 and that's $200 off. So, yes, a regular $500. So I found it on Amazon for $300, but then I went to Best Buy's website and they also have it on sale for $300. So I'm just gonna go pick it up at Best Buy because there's a store in town that has it in stock. So I reserved it and I have 24 hours to go pick it up, so I can go pick it up tomorrow. So yes, it's not a scanner though, but my printer still scans. It just won't print properly. So it's a bit of a bummer with all the ink I have, but it's so cheap. Like, I was showing it to Christian. I have a whole box full of inks. I don't think I really used much. Like, I vlogged when I got this ink, and I only used like a couple cartridges out of it, and I still had leftover blacks from my last shipment, so I've got so many cartridges in here. Okay, I just pulled out 3 off the top, and then there's still all this, but I got 10 cartridges for $16, so it's not like it's a huge waste of money, so that's fine. But I might not ever get to use those inks again unless I figure out how to fix my existing printer. But yeah, what I really like about this Pixma Pro is that it is a super tabloid, so it prints up to 13 by 19. So yeah, I could print 11 by 17s if I want, and just, it's cute. It prints big and it's nice, and has 8 different ink cartridges, so I won't be able to get ink as cheap as I do now. Each cartridge is $20 from Canon, but I found, like, I don't know if I'd want to go with knockoff inks or not, but I might try them and do a comparison because they promise to be just as good as the Canon ones, but it's $69 for all 8. So that's a lot cheaper. It's better than paying $160, so yeah. So we'll see how this all goes down. I'm gonna first use the ink that comes with it, obviously, and then I'm gonna try buying some of the no-name stuff and do like a comparison, print the same image maybe, and compare them. So, woohoo, I'm excited. Wow, I thought I was recording and it turns out I wasn't. Woohoo. Anyway, so this is from Canuck Crafts. So it came from Canada, which is nice because I don't have to pay customs or anything. And no currency conversion. It's all in Canadian dollars, so that's nice. So I got some Spectrum Noir markers. I got the lights